Despite the fact that TJ Holmes is a serial cheater, the headlines about him are beginning to seem absurd. Amy Robach and TJ Holmes, who were once anchors on GMA3, appear to have become news sites' favorite subjects since a snapshot of their purported romance surfaced online in December. In spite of the fact that they were both airing in the days that followed the publication of those images, ABC made the decision to cancel them, saying that they needed to consider the effect their recent disclosure of a love relationship may have on the program and the corporation. The group also opened a formal inquiry into TJ Holmes' social connections. It's specifically his previous intimate relationship with a former network producer and another former employee that is currently being investigated to make sure there were no business infractions. Now, according to Page 6, it has recently come to light that Holmes may have had another relationship with a script coordinator when she was 24 years old. This woman, according to a source close to her, allegedly had a lengthy relationship with the well-known television personality back in 2015. Now, even though I support holding people accountable for their acts and calling someone out on a harmful pattern of conduct, I can't help but consider the implications of this recently discovered fact. This most recent event coincides with Holmes and his soon-to-be ex-wife Marilee Fiebig's impending divorce. Additionally, it coincides with reports from various sources that he is no longer employed by GMA3. Despite the fact that the news organization has not yet released an official statement, the network declined to comment when asked by The Root about the status of the internal probe and whether or not a decision had been made. I'd be lying if I said the ensuing findings concerning Holmes weren't the product of a smear campaign determined to make a compelling argument for his dismissal, even though we all know scandals and sensationalism sell. To be fully honest, it's possible for two things to be true at once. Either Holmes is a serial cheater or this is an attempt to undermine his ability to support himself. In reality, however, he and Robach were two consenting adults who were treated equally in terms of their roles inside the network, and who allegedly participated in an illicit romance that was kept secret until it wasn't. And as a result, it raises a number of questions, including, for the record, even by his own admission, Holmes is not a stand-up man. He cheated when he was married, and that's terrible in and of itself. However, that is between him, his ex-wife, and his kids as well. If the results of ABC's internal inquiry match earlier claims of other affairs where power dynamics are at play, it might also be between him and the HR department. But we won't know until we know. We do, however, know that the temptation to gorge on the most recent controversy will always be present. My hope is that our voracious desire won't impair our judgment too much when it comes to the fact that these are real individuals dealing with real issues. Making a mess out of an already chaotic issue on purpose will never be beneficial for any of the parties involved. Before it snowballs anymore, this drama needs to be resolved for the purpose of the truth and the cause of what is right.